Hi everyone and welcome back at BT4Y TV. We have our international break coming up, so we decided to come live to give you some tips for today's football and also to give you some information about what is going to be the program during the international break. Normally the international break is a quite boring kind of period of time, but we will try to make it less boring as we have tips for most of the days, and also we will start talking about the Euro 2021 or 2020 as you want to call it, and we will have a special content and analysis from our expert to start preparing ourselves towards this great event that will be played this summer. This week we'll have the opportunity to see some of the teams that are involved, as obviously we have several teams that are going to play in the Euros, like Italy, Spain, England, all involved into the World Cup qualification. So our expert will be there to actually give you the best tips for the World Cup qualifications, but also to start analyzing what are the possibilities for those teams, and also looking into the market to see if there are betting opportunities that we can take quite far in advance ahead of this tournament. So make sure you subscribe to BT4Y TV so that you can get absolutely all the notifications where new content is released, and also everything is completely free, so all you need to do is to click the button subscribe so you don't miss any of our special content. But before we start on today's show, I just want to say that we are very pleased about the results that we have achieved this weekend. So our experts have been very good in tipping some of the games. As you can see, we have had definitely some great wins. As the first one I can try to bring you on the screen is coming from the FA Cup, and it was Maguire to get booked. I'm not sure if you see now, let me double check. Yeah, so it was Maguire to be booked in the first in the match against Manchester United and Leicester. Maguire was booked at 4-1, so that was a great way of winning a bet. We put £10 on it and we got back 50, which is very good. In terms of the yes, now you can see them in the screen, so definitely £1, £10 go back, 50 back. And also the second bet was Chelsea to win 2-0 against Sheffield United. In these cases we had again a win in Tuchel style. Chelsea managed to get a very good win against Sheffield United once again. That was we placed this bet in two different suggestions. One, it was the best of the day, and the other one we also put Chelsea to win 2-0 and also West Ham to beat Arsenal in our double. And that's where I'm coming from to say that we had also very painful near misses this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, because on Sunday we had obviously some wins, great wins, but also we had this match where West Ham were actually winning 3-0. I don't know if you watched the game, 3-0 against Arsenal, and allowed the Gunners to come back to a 3-3, which was quite painful for us, because together with Chelsea to win 2-0, we could have had another 5-1 win this weekend. So unlucky, however, it does show that our experts were very close to get another great win. On Saturday we also had another bet which unfortunately didn't come true, but it was really very close, as our local expert Lucas Emproni tipped Crotone to beat Bologna, and Crotone were winning for 2-0, and then he also had Spezia against Cagliari. He had both teams to score, so again that would have been another 6-1 bet. Crotone were bottom of the league. They played a fantastic first half. Unfortunately, their problems in defense end up that allowed Bologna to come back into the game in the second half, and eventually they won the game for 3-2. So great wins, very close winnings as well, painful losses, I would say, in some cases, but still I think you would appreciate that the quality of the tips were good, and we were very close to win quite a lot of bets this weekend after a lot of bets that we won during the week in the Champions League and Europa League. So let's move on now. Let's think about what is going to happen tonight and also in the next few days, as there will be, even if there is the international break, there will be lots of opportunities to bet. So in terms of tonight, we're gonna go straight away to Germany, where we have the second Bundesliga. A very interesting match in the Zweite Bundesliga as Fortuna Düsseldorf take on Bochum. So Fortuna Düsseldorf have been in a decent, in very shaky form, I have to say. They haven't been good at all. If you think about that, last season they played in the main Bundesliga, and we expect that this is going to be a match in which Bochum will win. Bochum are currently sitting 2 points clear at the top of the league, and they will see this as a very good opportunity to actually consolidate that position at the top of the table, and also make sure that they can keep the distance from teams that are following them. Fortuna Düsseldorf have been, they have no chance of winning, of coming back into the Premier League, unfortunately for them. They have been rather shaky as well. If we look at their stats, we can see that they have won only 2 of their last 9 matches, and overall they've been having a very disappointing season. They still have some chances, to be honest, to reach the playoff, as they are in 6th place and are 6 points at Rief Hamburg. But it's very difficult that they will do so, especially considering the form that they've been in, and their confidence is quite low. So we have a Bochum side on the other side, on the other way, that are in great form. They've won 4 of the last 6 games, and they will be motivated to actually, even if they're at top of the league, to win this match, as obviously they are only 2 points ahead, so everything can still happen. In addition to that, they have a good tradition in this match, as Düsseldorf have missed 3 times, haven't been able to beat Bochum in the last 3 direct matches. So we definitely believe that this is going to be a rather close affair. I mean, Fortuna Düsseldorf, don't get me wrong, have good quality in terms of players, but they are not in good form, so it's going to be a close affair. But we do believe Bochum will win this match, and we do believe that there is a good value in backing them at 15-8. So that is our first bet of the day. And as you can see probably in the screen at the moment, we have placed a £10 bet on this bet, which will return LT £28 if we get it correctly. So let me see if I can show you the bet slip, and therefore yes, here we go. So £10 return £28 and 75 if you bet it now, with the bookmakers that we have provided. And we will make sure that we will follow the descriptions below, as we're gonna post just after this show. We're gonna post the link directly to the bet slip, so you can actually simply just click on the link and go on and bet back the tip or with the bookmakers that we suggest because of the odds. Make sure the odds. Make sure you remember the odds are completely are subject to change, so they can actually move. But so double check always before betting. But we don't anticipate a huge difference from if you back it in the next couple of hours. So this is the first bet of the day. So Bochum to beat Fortuna Düsseldorf. Let's now move on the double for Monday night. So the double for tonight. The first match, we're going to the Liga Secunda in Spain, as Real Zaragoza take on Mirandes. So in this case, we are, for the first selection of our double, we are backing both teams to score no. So we don't expect both teams to score in this match. And the reason is that both those two sides have been in rather disappointing form. So they are, especially Zaragoza, I mean, they have been having a kind of flat season, and they are actually risking to be relegated as well. I mean, many of you will probably remember Zaragoza in La Liga. Well, their situation at the moment, it's very, very different. They are just 1 point above the relegation zone, and definitely they will come into this match with a defensive mindset, low in confidence, and trying to get at least something from this game without risking too much. So we don't expect them to take too many risks, and therefore play with quite defensive asset. Mirandes are in better shape. They're coming into this match in 9th position in the league. They are 5 points off the playoff, so they still could have some opportunity to reach the opportunity to play the playoff at the end of the season. But if we look at the recent form, they are not shining either, as they've been very inconsistent in recent weeks. They've had 2 wins, 2 draws and 2 defeats against Alcorcón and Ponferradina. So they have been shaky, and considering they are playing away from home, this is going to be a difficult match for them. So we are backing both teams to score no in this case. Also considering that Zaragoza have been in good form at home, despite their season has been overall disappointing. So cage affair with few or none goals, and therefore both teams to score no is our first selection. The second selection, we go into the Netherlands, where we have an interesting match in the Eerste Divisie as Cambuur Leeuwarden take on FC Eindhoven. In this case, we are backing Cambuur to win 2-0. Cambuur are coming into this clash in great form. They are at the moment at the top of the league and have 3 points advantage and a game on hand. They have been very impressive, especially in recent weeks. So they will see this as a great opportunity for them to get another win and consolidate their top position. Eindhoven are coming into this clash in bad form. It's probably the worst time to meet the league leaders, as they are 12 games without a win, and they have earned just 4 points during this period. So they're currently sitting in 16th place, but if we just isolate the performance of the last few months, they would be in a much worse position, and they are in 16th place on the back of a decent first part of the season. So Cambuur are also unbeaten the last 9 matches and are scoring for fun, as they have a 2.75 goals per match, so on average. So definitely it's difficult to expect any surprise in this match. We're going for Cambuur to win. Obviously there is a little value to back them just to win, because of bookmakers have looked into that as well. But if we back them to win 2-0, so to win without conceding, we can make a very decent double here. Because we don't expect Eindhoven to score, to be honest. They have been very shaky. They will probably try just to defend and to limit their damage. So definitely this double pays 3.39 at the moment. So it's Zaragoza against Mirandes, both teams to score no, and it's Cambuur against FC Eindhoven with Cambuur to win 2-0. So you bet £10, you get around 33.94, which is something that we have definitely done. We are now. This is the end of our show today. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope that you will. That you will find those tips useful, and that we can continue to win more bets after the weekend, even during the international break. In terms of the show later on, I mean, we will have other show during the week, so make sure you follow us here at Bet4Y TV. We have plenty of opportunities to bet this week with the World Cup qualifications, and also, as I said before, we are going to look at what we can do, what are the teams that are playing at the moment in the World Cup qualification, but are also involved in European Cup. what are their chances for the Euro, in which group they are at the moment, and literally just look at the markets with our experts to see if there are good betting opportunities for us to place some ante-post bets on this big event that is the European Cup. So definitely make sure you follow us here at Bet4Y TV, and if you subscribe us for free with us for free, you will get notifications every time we post new videos. For the time being, now that's all though, and I remember I kind of make sure that you don't miss the opportunity to see all the bets that we gonna post in this Bet4Y TV channel. If you click on the links below, you will also find that we're gonna post all the bets for tonight. So the bet of the day and the double. You just need to click on the links to load those bets in your bookmaker. So definitely a lot of opportunities for now. That's over though. I wish you a great Monday night with football. Okay, there's no Premier League or Champions League or Europa League as we used to, but there are games that can give us some valuable opportunities in terms of betting, and our expert have definitely found some great bets for tonight. So let's keep our finger crossed. Most importantly though, so I wish you good luck for those bets if you decide to place them. Most importantly, always remember to gamble responsibly, and I'll see you soon here. Make sure you subscribe. Bye now.